And we're back, and here is Pointblank in his robot mode. And like I said before, you can see why he is the leader. He is the best looking autobot Targetmaster in my opinion. He looks great, he definitely looks like a leader. It's just something about him. I think it's the way they've done his head that makes him feel more leader-like than the others. Also, he has the most articulation out of the Targetmasters. He's got waist articulation for his transformation. His arms twist all the way around, but I'll just twist up to there. They also move side to side, bend at the elbow, and the wrists turn as well. I don't know why they put in wrist movement, but you know, it's a nice little feature. It doesn't really work too well because of the shape of the guns, but again, it's a nice little feature. And I assume this is why, again, he's the leader, because he's the best toy, basically. And again, he would look better if I had all the stickers on him, but I had two on here, and they were falling apart, so I just picked them off. And it looks a lot cleaner like that. One problem with mine anyway, which Stella didn't mention, was this part has been snapped off, but the guy was good enough to give me some money back, so you know, it's fair enough. One thing I do like, but some fans might not, is in his car mode you may have noticed this winged engine kind of thing that obviously comes off, and becomes a weapon. I'm not really sure what kind of weapon it's meant to be, but it's kind of good that they've got it in. I assume it's meant to go around that way, but you know, it's good because I think this was, well, I don't know. It's good that they used a feature that we're now using today with other Transformers, like Prime. You know, it's not quite. It's more obvious that that's a weapon, but you know, it's the same kind of idea behind it. So yeah, it's good, and of course he gets Peacemaker. So he has two weapons, which again makes him unique from the other Targetmasters that usually just have the Targetmaster. So yeah, great figure. Love it. We'll move on to the detail part now. But there's not a lot of detail on him, so it shouldn't take long. So see you for that. Okay, and here is Pointblank in the robot mode. A lot of nice face detail. It's more obvious though that he is missing this part here, which is a bit of a shame, but nothing you can really do. We'll put him at an angle, and you can see this guy has a load of nice detail. Nose, mouth, eyes, even though they're not really painted, and a nice chin. Little indentations on the head there. A really nice overall head mold, I think. And you know, when you look at this guy from this, it looks quite big, but you know, put him next to say Tomax, who is a 3-inch figure. You know, what can you say? He's not a huge guy, but he's a Targetmaster. There is nothing massive about it. And as I said before, there is not a lot of detail on this guy. I mean, all of the detail has been transferred from the stickers, and this giant visor is basically all of his chest detail you get. Looking down the figure quickly, nearly plain black legs. They are slightly detailed, but it's not really anything interesting, and unless you have it in the right kind of light, like this, him at an angle, it doesn't show up that well. The legs are exactly the same, except these bits obviously look like the feet part. Apart from that, nothing. The fists are good. They're probably one of the best kind of hands you'll see Transformers from these day and ages, and for quite a while longer. So yeah, it looks quite good. It's got all the finger detail, but not really a thumb detail, which is strange. And it does have some little detail around this side here. I guess just to make it not just a plain bit of plastic, which is unusual because a lot of this guy is just plain plastic, really, which is unfortunate. You know, he looks really good from the front. Side, iffy. Back, as always, dull and boring. But what can you do? and of course here is his weapon shield thingy gun, we'll pretend, which can make this guy quite awkward to find complete. You know, you always have a hard time finding a Peacemaker, the Targetmaster, but you know, it gets even worse when you're trying to find Pointblank Peacemaker and this shield. So you know, I was quite happy even though he was a little bit damaged. Peacemaker, lovely detail as always with Targetmasters. Have to say I was pleased that there wasn't much chipping on the face, which is good. As you can see, lots of nice detail on the face as well. On the body, chest, pecs, I don't know, abdomen, stuff, bland around the joint, but you know, if you put a lot of detail around this joint, I could imagine it could get quite loose and weak. So yeah, overall he is a good figure, but you know, he needs his stickers. Oh, one problem about Peacemaker, is in gun mode you can see his head quite clearly. You know, so you have to have it kind of pointed up, otherwise it's not gonna look desperately good, if you ask me. That's just me readjusting for the best picture. So yeah, thanks guys. I would recommend this guy if you can get stickers. I'll need to buy some new stickers for mine, especially for these Autobot symbols. But when I do, he will be the best Autobot Targetmaster I have. I'd highly recommend him, and yeah, thanks for watching. The votes have been counted, and it looks like Tomax and Zaymont are being done tomorrow, or at some point in the future. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys later.